Okay, these are the properties for
Sir,
the
where should we submit our homeworks?
So I'll ask you in between the class and randomly. Okay, just what is the definitions and all I'll ask in the next class itself directly.
Sir, once can you show the homeworks?
Yeah. So just copy it in the classwork notes. I'll before starting up the next class, starting 10 minutes or the 5 minutes, I'll ask you the homeworks only first. So at the time I will call randomly. I'll ask you to show the homework by turning on back camera, or I ask you the orally definitions.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
sir, can you share the today's notes in Google Classroom?
Yeah, I will share the notes in the our WhatsApp group is there, right? I'll share in that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So next we'll go for the chemical classification. In the chemical classification, what is the first one? The pure substance. Then what is the meaning of pure substance?
Sir,
Elements
something which is purified, sir.
Only for one. Shreyasi, I'm hearing very, background noise from your side. Please check it once again, okay?
Sir, is it some background?
Its wind sound is coming completely.
Now, sir?
Sir, pure substance means it has a fixed chemical composition.
Yeah, next, anyone? Pure substance means what? It will have a good fixed chemical composition and it's made up of only one type of atoms, right? But again, in the pure substance, you have the compounds. It is made up of only fixed composition. Good. What about the mixture? What about the mixture?
Which is a mixture of
Sir, it's an
Can you
impure
repeat your
substance.
question?
atoms or
Sir, a
body.
mixture is an impure substance which is a mixture of two or more substances.
Mixture is an impure substance which is having the mixture of many different atoms.
Sir, like a sugar solution.
Yes, sir, that's what I told, sir. Many different atoms, sir. Mixture of
Many
many different
different.
Sir,
atoms and
combination of
molecules.
different atoms.
Yeah, combination of different atoms will form the mixture. Pure substance means what? It has a fixed composition and mostly it will made up of only one type of atoms. That is the pure substance. Again, in the pure substance, we are classified into elements and the compounds. So element means what? First thing, what is the meaning of element?
Sir, it is a
Elements
pure
are those
substance.
things which are made up of atoms.
Elements are pure substance which are made up of only one kind of atom and cannot be divided into simpler substances.
Next. Sorry, some
Containing
background
many
noise.
atoms.
Shreyasi, there's a lot of background noise from your side.
I can also hear.
It's a lot of wind sound is coming from your side background that is disturbing class. So please check it once again, okay? And if you're sitting nearby any air coolers are there, so just sit far away from that. Okay, so element means what? It is made up of only one type of atoms. Okay, element means what? Can you hear my voice properly, everyone?
Yes, sir, it's
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear
Yes,
you,
sir, now it's clear.
but somewhat background wind noise is coming.
Sir, but I am not able to hear any background voices.
Okay, so the element means what? Which is made up of only one type of atoms. If you take any element in the periodic table, like a gold is made up of only one type of atoms, like gold atoms, right? Like that, each and every element is made up of only one type of atoms. So if you take any element
And they have the same protons.
and they have the same protons and everything, but they have the similar shape and size. If you take element like gold, all the atoms in the gold will have the same shape, same size, and the same energies. Okay. So again, there are total 118 elements right now in the periodic table, modern periodic table. Those 118 elements are again classified into three types. One is the metals, non-metals, and the metalloids. Okay, just we'll study the basic properties of the metals, non-metals, and the metalloids. So already some people are in the 8th class, right? Just tell me what are the properties of metals.
They are
Say they are
lustrous,
sonorous.
they are ductile, they are malleable,
They are
and they are
sonorous.
Conduct
Sir,
electricity.
good conductors of
yes, sir.
heat and
They are good
electricity,
Guys,
conductors of
high melting
electricity.
points.
guys, please. This is standard instruction. You just follow it, okay? Whenever one person is speaking, the remaining person, please wait for some time. Let him or her complete whatever he wants to say. Because if you two speak at the same time, it will be the completely disturbance for everyone, right? Either we can't understand anything or the other cannot understand anything. So if one is speaking now, please other wait for time till her complete. Then the remaining you can start. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, understood.
Because if you follow this one simple now, it will be good for you and good for me also. Otherwise, what I have to do? Just I have to mute all the people. Which one is better? The first one is better, right?
Sir, will first one will be better.
Yeah. So you'll get everyone will get the chance. I will give chance to each and everyone. It's not like only one or two. But please wait with some patience. Yeah. So who will first? What are the properties of the metals? Raise your hands, I will call you. The next. Only three. Yeah, Shreyasi. Shreyasi, please continue.
Oh, yes, sir. I was on mute, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, they are good conductors of electricity and heat.
Yeah, next one. Ritvik Reddy.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the
Sir,
properties
they
of.
have high melting points, high density, malleability, ductility.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah,
I was on mute and telling, sir.
because I only kept in the muted. That background noise is coming. Wind noise.
Sir, can I tell now?
Yeah.
Sir, metals are sonorous also.
Sonorous. Good. Next.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Raghav.
That is that they produce a specific sound when struck with a specific object, and they are tensile strength. They have that is that they can bear a lot of strain. Except zinc, it's an exception, and they are ductile, malleable. They are soluble also. I mean that they are insoluble in water and other organic solvents, and they have high density. They have high melting points, and they are lustrous. They are, most of the metals are hard. Sodium is an exception, and they are solids at room temperature. Mercury is an exception because it's a liquid.
Good. So presently in periodic table, how many elements are there?
118.
118 elements are there. And again, those 118 elements are classified into metals, non-metals, and the metalloids. So first we'll start with the metals. The first point, just I will tell the points, okay? And again, we'll discuss in the basics afterward, complete details afterwards. The first one, metals are generally having lustrous. What is the meaning of lustrous?
Sir, glowing of an
Shining,
object.
shining.
So first we're studying only physical properties, not the chemical properties. And you can compare also metals and non-metals. That's better. first one,
Sir, lustrous property in physical convenience.
1 minute, please. The first one is the lustrous. That means metals will have the lustrous, like they have the shiny surface. When you cut the metal, now it will show the shiny surface. So each and every metal will have its own lustrous nature. What about the non-metals?
They are non-lustrous.
They are non-lustrous. Except one is there. What is that exception?
Sir, diamond and carbon.
Diamond is a lustrous in nature, right? They have shiny surface.
Yes, sir. It is an exception.
Iodine. Except iodine, remaining all our metals are non-lustrous only. Okay. Diamond is just an allotrope of carbon. It is not the exactly metal, right?
Yes, sir.
Non-metal element, right? The next one. Generally, metals will have
Sir,
the
malleability.
malleability and the ductility. Malleability and
Ductility.
ductility. What is the meaning of malleability?
Sir, like they can be hammered.
They can
The
be
metals,
beaten
metals
into
can be
sheets.
hammered.
They can be beaten into sheets, sir.
They can be beaten
And
into thin
ductility
sheet.
will be ductility will be into thin wire.
Sir, ductility means like reducing them to thin wires.
Conversion of thick metal block into thin sheet, right? Into thin sheet is called as a malleability. Ductility means what?
Into
Conversion
thin
from
wire.
Being drawn
Sir,
into
into
a
thin
Drawn into
wires.
wires.
thin wires. That is a ductility. The which one is the most malleable and most ductile element?
Sir,
the most
gold.
malleable is
Gold.
gold.
And ductile will be
Most malleable and ductile element.
Sir, gold.
The
Sir,
most
gold and
malleable will be
silver.
aluminium, sir. Okay, golden. Okay.
The most malleable
Then
and the
aluminium
most,
comes second, sir.
so aluminum, copper, all the metals will show the malleability and ductility. But out of the all the metals and non-metals, the gold is the most malleable and the ductile element in the periodic table. Okay, but non-metals will not have any malleability and ductility.
they are non-malleable and non-ductile.
Neither malleable nor ductile. Okay. The third point,
Sir, sonorous property.
Sir, they are really
good, sonorous. What is the meaning of sonorous?
Sir,
It's
they
just
produce
hard
specific
surface that
sound
produce
when
ringing sound.
they produce specific sound when they hit a hard object.
Sir,
Produces
they produce deep sounds.
sounds when beaten,
Circuit sound.
right? Sonorous. So all the metals are sonorous in nature. Non-metals are
Non-metals are not. They are non-sonorous.
Sir,
non-sonorous.
for
They are
sonorous
non-sonority-
property,
sonority.
alloys are the best.
So next one is conduction of heat and electricity. Good conductors of
Heat and electricity.
heat and electricity.
While non-metals, they are bad conductors of heat and electricity.
Bad conductor of heat. Fifth one, bad conductor of electricity, except graphite.
Graphite. Sir, and carbon in the form of gas also conducts electricity.
Sir, in malleability and ductility, we have exception cases also for metals also.
Metals it will take as a mercury.
Sir, gallium also.
Gallium, yeah. But at the exactly
Sir,
room
in
temperature.
ductility, mercury, gallium, and zinc.
So bad conductor of electricity. In the case of exception,
Diamond.
graphite.
Diamond and coal.
Graphite is a good conductor of electricity only. And graphite will act as a good lubricant in the industries at the higher temperature. Where we cannot use the oil as a lubricant in the industries at the higher temperature, we will use graphite as a lubricant. Lubricant means what? You know, right? Which will reduce the friction between the two
Yes, sir.
machinery parts.
Sir,
So-
like cycle oil.
But if you take the oil at the higher temperature, it will evaporate easily, right? So that in that places we'll use graphite as a lubricant. And remaining properties you can fill the tabular column and come for the next class. Okay. Any doubts in today's class?
No, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.